Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode here on the Shamblecraft server. And you join me in a familiar location. Yes, this is indeed the base of the Jessica, but you join me here for, well, for one's non-nefarious reasons. You see, as this is being recorded, it is Jess's birthday. So first of all, happy birthday, Jess. I've already told you happy birthday in the Discord. But happy birthday, Jess, when you see this as well. And, well, if you look behind me, you might get an inkling as to where this is headed. You see, Badger had the brilliant idea of, you know, it's Jess's birthday. I mean, what sort of friends would we be if we didn't get Jess some cake for a birthday? So Badger has made this. And I have made this. Yes. And, I mean, I know if my friends were getting me cake for my birthday, I would like them to put the cake in a location where I could easily find it. So, yeah. I'm thinking, let's just put the cake where she'll find it. And there we go. Just these last little... that's a slab. Let's just leave some cakes on the railing here. And yeah, that is it. So... yeah. I think we can call this a success. Well, you got cake. Happy birthday, Jess. But yeah, so thank you very much to Badger and NJ for helping out with that, and with all of that taken care of, and what feels like a bazillion cakes placed, I think we can say job well done. And there's actually a little personal touch here that I really enjoyed. If you see it, then you know it. Well, thank you, NJ and Badger. Hopefully Jess will be on in not too long and have a look at this. But for now, I think we're going to do what we always do when we're in Jess's base, and that is we're going to scarper before the authorities get here. Well, we are back at our base, viewers, after some shenanigans, but this is just a brief stopover to get rid of some of those shulker boxes, because we have plans. So as you might remember from last episode, let's bring the ones that are empty. So that one and that one. As you might remember from last episode, we started working on a community storage solution. However, the community storage is dependent on a couple of other factors. You see, the community storage hall is one thing that needs to be built, and it is something that I'm hopefully going to be covering at least partially by the end of this episode. Worst case, it'll be in the next one. But there's another thing that also needs doing, because if we're going to have this community storage thing over here with all types of sorting in it, we are not only going to need a bunch of chests, but we're also going to need a bunch of shulker boxes. So one thing that needs to be done is to find a way to get easy access to that. And luckily, we have a certain someone on this server called Johnny. And Johnny, he has started work on setting up... Hello, Spring. He's chilling up there. Hello. But yeah, Johnny has started work on building a shulker farm. So what we're going to be doing first of all now is we're going to be heading over to the end, rendezvous with Johnny, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
So did you see where I landed?
I did not.
So I'm underneath one of the end gateways right now.
You're underneath one of the end gateways. Luckily, there aren't that many of them.
There are only 20 of them on the end island.
Does it only mean something different in the UK?
And it's one of the ones without an easy walk up to it, so...
Okay, I'm just going to fly in a circle until I see you. Oh, there you are.
There I am. You want to...
There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we have... yeah, Johnny's already left, but we have rendezvoused with Johnny, and I missed the end gate.
That's why I gave you 2 ender pearls.
Don't worry, I can fly straight into it. Don't worry about it. I can. Let's try that again. Okay. And... No, that's the wrong end gate. Ow. You see? I pulled it off. Hey. I actually... And I got it recorded as well. Okay. So... Oh, and I made an Enderman mad. Okay, so we are going this way here.
Yeah.
Because Johnny has found an end city over here, which we are going to be converting into a shulker farm, which should be very handy when we combine it with our our community storage solution, which I've been telling the boys and girls about in the previous clip.
Yes.
So basically, this entire thing needs to go.
Yep, this entire thing needs to go. Unfortunately, I took down the really little one and built a manual farm. So we've got to take down the big one.
Okay, I can already tell that I regret not bringing my box of TNT. Do you have an ender chest?
I do have an ender chest. I'm still on top of it at the beacon.
Oh yeah, I see it.
As I was saying, I decided that I would bring some of this stuff.
Yeah, you see, I have this. I have this box.
Ah, even better, even better.
How did the shulker get me from up there? Well, I must go. My people need me. Ow. Okay, my people didn't need me. Okay, so sit rep, destroy this entire thing, and then level this to what y equals. I'm at 61. And that looks fairly flat.
All the way down to Y56.
Oh, 56. Okay. Oh yeah, you've started a bit here.
Little bit that I've prepped, so it's only got to be only a relatively small amount. I hope we get some more people along, because otherwise this is going to take us.
Yeah. This is going to be one long replay. Well, okay, viewers, so that is pretty much it. So as you saw there, Johnny has made a manual farm, but it is a bit slow, so we are now going to make this automatic one, and hopefully that is going to help a lot in getting a whole bunch of shulker boxes for this community storage area that we are doing. Now, this is being done on stream, so if you want to watch this work in real time, the VOD will be available on Twitch. I might upload this VOD as well. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think there's really nothing more to do than to get to work on taking this entire end city down. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go! Shamblecraft. Oh, would you? I F5'd and watched that jangly bastard. Go away.
Much later.
Shamblecraft, episode 36, segment 4, take 1. Well, okay, viewers, so as you saw in that little time-lapse there, we have now finished clearing away the old end city, and we've also dug a hole down to Y56, and we currently have me, Johnny, and Spring helping out here. Iggy, I think Iggy was here not too long ago as well, so there's a bunch of people helping out. So I'm currently here, chilling in voice with Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
Hello.
And Iggy fell from a high place, and Spring is being hunted by Enderman. So yeah, everything is everything is
as it should be.
that chase in the background there was just perfect. But yeah, so everything is as normal. It is the shambles indeed. And what we're about to do now, we're going to be loading up the schematics that Johnny sent us, and we're going to get started on building the farm itself. Well, okay, viewers, a day and a half has passed. It is now Monday, and as you can see behind me, a lot of work has been done. In fact, both me, Johnny, and Rook, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, Rook34, and a couple of others, have kept working on this farm off camera. I actually did work on my laptop for nearly like 5 hours yesterday, but for some reason replay mod didn't save the file. So I mean, I've had issues with the replay mod making corrupted replays, but this time it just didn't save at all, so that was very weird. But yeah, we now have most, let's see if I can take off here, there we go, we now have most of the farm ready. Johnny is now inside here putting in some of the last redstone, because honestly I did not trust myself with the redstone. You can see Johnny right there doing some of the remaining work. Oh no, that's actually Rook. So okay, 2 of them are here. Oh yeah, and there's Johnny down there. Right, so there are actually now 2 people working here right now, so I'm just gonna get out of their way, and I'm gonna show you what has also been done, and that is, you didn't see this in the time lapse, sadly, not as good anyway, is that this entire area here, which is a 256 block diameter circle around the farm, has been completely covered with water. We've even flown underneath the edges here and covered the little pockets, so hopefully nothing should now be able to spawn within this circle other than in that farm, which is good because that will increase the rates of the farm. So yeah, a lot of work has been done, but sadly there's little more I can do, because what remains here is now basically the redstone, and Johnny has that under control, and it is also way beyond my capabilities anyway. So with that taken care of, I think it's time that we return to the main island and have take a closer look at what is going to be the community storage hall. Well, okay then, you join me now, viewers, at the area we built up in the last episode, and in front of this hole here leading into what is going to be the community storage. First of all, apologies if there's some noises in the background. That also goes for the previous clip, but I have a 3D printer running just behind me, so there might be some noise from that, so apologies in advance. But anyway, down in this hole here, which we dug out in the last episode, is where we're going to do the community storage. So the plan was to do a sort of area like this. Let's just, oh, apparently we have friends. You go over there. So apparently, well, apparently that's the wrong word. So what we discussed last time was doing a sort of square pattern like this. That would be the basis of it, so that everything in like basically this square here, so that on each I can't speak. So basically this square would be the shape of the storage stuff in itself. So anything that's sort of on the inside of the square will be part of the storage system, while behind this will just be the redstone. So if I do this and just sort of complete this square, that will give us a perimeter. And the next thing we need to do is to come up with a design. So what I thought I would do was sort of set up a very basic shape, and then ping everyone in the Discord and say, hey, come over here and do whatever changes you want, because this is a community effort. I want this to be a community effort, so I'm not going to be finishing this, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to build up a base shape and we can sort of take it from there. But yeah, this is the size of the storage system itself. So the thought is you come down here, we'll have to make some sort of elevator system, and then you'll have all around here, you'll have storage. We'll have to have some sort of door. Maybe we can have a door, like for instance here, that leads into the redstone. That is going to be behind here. And we're going to have some sort of input from upstairs. So if I zoom in on the map here, we are currently on the wrong side. We're going to have to be on the south side, which is going to be down here. Yeah, so basically around here is where the input is going to be. So basically we're going to have an input coming down there that goes into some sort of water chain that goes around, that deposits into the various bits. So I mean, I don't think I'm going to go into the redstone bits for that. I'm going to link you to my storage system video, because we are going to be doing the same storage system that we did for my base. So what I think I'm going to do now, I've loaded up my inventory with some different blocks and styles. I think what I should do now is just basically get started on the first bits here, and we'll see how it turns out. Well, okay then, viewers. So we have some of the basics in here. A lot still remains, but it is a good start. We have the base shape. We've started putting in a couple of blocks. We've filled in the glass pillar in the middle here. And we have been working on a design on Plot World that should hopefully fit this build quite well. So thank you very much already to 6C and Johnny for helping out with that design. We're going to keep tinkering with that, and hopefully in the next episode we can build up this entire thing. But yeah, this is starting to look good, and it's going to be very nice to have this section here complete, because all that really remains right now is to build the hall underneath here, and once that is taken care of, you can sort of see how this is going to look. Then we can build up the fountain, and this new community area is going to be complete, and it should look very good together with the Shulker farm that is almost done. But with that, I think it is time for us to call it a night for this episode of Shamblecraft. So thank you very, very much once again for supporting the server and supporting the series. The last episode, episode 35, basically broke most of my viewing records, which is pretty awesome, so thank you very, very much for that. And I don't often do it, but I'll do it just this once. If you like this series, feel free to share this episode or the series, the channel, with a friend. And if you want to stay up to date on the newest Shamblecraft episodes, don't forget to subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. But for now, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time, hopefully to finish off both this place and, with some luck, the Shulker farm. But for now, take care and bye-bye!